not all cloud contact center solutions, infrastructures and architectures are alike. There are significant differences between them, even though at face value to the average consumer, it may look like they're all cloud, right? But there is significant differences between them. Yours, I found to be quite unique because of the resiliency and redundancy and the scalability within the infrastructure itself, but which seemed bulletproof and rock solid compared to others that we did an RFP recently where you guys came out on top, and it was shocking to see, the differences between your offering and some of the more legacy offerings. And so it was it was shocking for us, and it was really kind of exciting and cool too. So, hat tip to you guys for that. But then you have this additional layer of CX Intercloud that is cutting edge. And so, yeah, hats off to you guys for really being able to staying ahead of the curve. And this evolution of architecture where you just kind of keep on differentiating. Can you speak to the limitations a little bit of premise-based solutions? Because you kind of were hinting at that a little bit versus what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so premise-based solutions, well, on one hand, they were relatively rock solid from a reliability perspective, but there's always kind of a hub and a spoke, right? There's always a head to the application, and then there's kind of these, or some people call them subscribers or parent-child relationship, right, around redundancy, right. But it also is based on a physical location for a customer's equipment. So, you could lose internet and boom, all of a sudden you don't have any contact center applications for any of your agents, which nowadays are scattered throughout the globe. You could lose hardware, which ages and needs replacing, right? Or you could have a bug in the software. So what the original idea around cloud is, if we can bring this on-premise infrastructure into the cloud, we can transcend the dependence on that single location. Well, what's happened now is that single location is now just a location in a data center sitting on the east or the west of the United States, or in Frankfurt or in London, whatever it may be. And we forget that it's still dependent on that one space. And hopefully they have enough engineers, enough infrastructure that something doesn't happen. But we've had power outages, we've had telco outages, we've had equipment outages, we've even had human error. Like
not we, but the on-premise.
The industry, solutions. Right? We, the industry. Sorry, yeah.
Right,
if you look, I think Amazon, right, had a massive outage last year, and they, came back and said that an engineer had wrongly executed some code and took down, I don't even remember what it was, but it took down like almost a whole pod within the East region. And, some of the providers have had these same things. And so we tried to get benefits of cloud infrastructure and cloud development, right? Because now you can leverage things like microservices and containerization, other tools to deliver software faster to customers. But we actually took on-premise reliability, which was pretty bulletproof, and we actually took down that reliability, right? We actually decreased the reliability from prem to cloud. When I say we, I mean the industry. And that has been the Achilles heel that, if you look at CCAS, it started early 2000s. Some might argue like late 90s, but let's just say early 2000s. To now, we've actually seen like the reliability, while the industry's grown, the reliability is still not the same as it was in the on-premise world.